Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Gym Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana high school football fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from the brand new field here at Wayne High School as we are in week number 3 of the Summit Athletic Conference football season between the hosting Wayne Generals and the Northrop Bruins. Wayne, of course, coming in 0-2. Both losses against the Bishops. Bishop Dwenger in week 1, where I was on the call that night. And then last week against Bishop Lures with an understaffed squad for Wayne. Could never come back after that fumble and return, but they're looking in the future for win number 1 for Northrop. They got that win number 1 under new head coach Quentin Bowen last week against Southside, a huge win, and they are extremely pumped to continue the success that they felt last Friday evening against Southside. Well, this is SummitCitySports.com. Thomas Nolan, the one and only, back with us, joining me on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And, of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So looking ahead to tonight's matchup, tale of two ends here with Wayne, one of the best backs in the city, and Lamarian Nelson, an outstanding running back. Lures put everyone in the box last week against Lamarian, and it really stuttered the offense and the running side of the ball. If they do that, Christian Trimble is going to have to step up and hit the likes of Jacob Sharon and company out there, out deep, to make the Northrop defense honest, because they will be coming for one of the most outstanding backs we have seen at Wayne. And I'm telling you what, they've had a slew of outstanding backs in the 11-12 years that SummitCitySports.com has been out here at Wayne High School. Of course, you're going to have to watch for Nehemiah Young. He's an outstanding talent. I'm not sure which number he's wearing on the home jerseys. We'll figure that out as we go. But he, what is it? Thank you. There's my man, Tim Gaskell. Also, watch. I lost his name here. And we'll get back to that. But Wayne has to get the run game going to get some confidence, because they cannot rely on Trimble. But if they do, I do believe he has the ability, just gets rushed in the pocket sometimes and doesn't see the field maybe as clearly as Coach Sherwood Haydock would like. But it's going to be a big game here tonight, because you do not want to go 0-3 if you're the Wayne Generals going into week number 4, where they will be, let's see where they're at. They're at Northside next Friday evening on Friday, September the 9th. So this is a must-win situation just for the psyche and the confidence. SAC, what you lose to, you're pretty much out of the race. You're looking at sectional play, and Wayne in Class 4A can do some damage in that class. Looking at the road squad, the Northrop Bruins, 1-1 on the season under new head coach Quentin Bowen. Outstanding young head coach, really has his kids believing in what the direction he is going. They got one of the best defensive ends in the business in Jelante Hitton, the junior. He is a tremendous football player and not running the ball this year, strictly on the defensive side, and he is racking up the plays. I'm telling you, he is a stud defensively. Of course, they have one of the better wide receivers in the area as well, and number 3, Jaden Schmeck with Keon Bates, the quarterback, really needs to get that ball out and get it into his playmaking wide receivers because the running game has really struggled in the first 2 games for Northrop, averaging, I believe it was under 3. It was almost 2.5 yards a carry here in the high school level is not going to get it done, and Coach Bowen knows it. They're going to have to get the run game going tonight against the Wayne Generals. So before we get going and into the rest of the broadcast, we're going to hit you up and give you the top plays of the week. Top 10 brought to you by Kelly Automotive. Let's now go to our owner, Jeff Mahoney.
We had some serious matchups in week number 2, and now Carroll is in charge of the SAC race.
Steely going to bust it out wide, and he's gone! Steely breaks the tackle!
Oh, man!
40-yard touchdown!
Good time play.
Northside bounced back and did something they haven't done in 10 years. And Adams Central erased an 11-point deficit in the battle of small school powerhouses.
Kelly Automotive Group is proud to sponsor the Summit City Sports Top 10 Players of the Week.
Huntington North got its first win of the season, 34-14 at Jay County. The duo of Luke Tosh and Noah Wagner come in at number 10. Tosh recorded 131 yards on 11 carries with a touchdown, and Wagner ran for 124 yards with 2 scores for the Vikings.
Gets the football, drops on back to pass, going to go down here on the near sideline, got him, man, it's caught!
Bishop Luers QB Charlie Stansky takes the number 9 spot. With his team down 15-10 in the second quarter, Stansky engineered 3 scoring drives with touchdown passes to Braden McInturf, Nick Thompson, and Max Robinson. The senior finished 11 of 17 for 151 yards with 3 touchdowns in the 38-15 win at Wayne. Cherubusco's Wyatt Marks ran hard Friday night en route to the Eagles' 41-21 win over Lakeland. Marks ran 24 times for 138 yards with 2 touchdowns. Wyatt looked tough breaking 3 tackles on this 5-yard score. His 3-yard score was much easier as Busco wore down the Lakers to the tune of 374 yards on the ground. Northside running back Jonte Lambert may be the best running back in the 2-6-0 and comes in at number 7. Lambert ran for 210 yards with this go-ahead touchdown late in the game.
Low snap, Lambert caught, still pushing, touchdown!
Oh, wow!
Northside puts it in for the score.
And on defense, Lambert gets rode to the ground, but pops up and eventually gets the strip sack. What a great game for Lambert.
Oh, wide open, what a play!
Woo, fumble!
The Leo Lions got Coach Jason Dorfler his first win with the program. And QB Kyler Decker comes in at number 6. With his team down 9-7 at Angola, Decker found young stud Brock Schott for an 80-yard touchdown. 7 minutes later, it was Decker to Schott again for 6. The junior finished 13 of 18 for 193 yards with 3 touchdowns in the 28-21 dub.
Takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires it, caught! Wow, what a catch! Heck of a play!
DeKalb got rolling Friday night, rattling off 28 unanswered points en route to the 42-20 win over Garrett. Barron QB Tegan Irk lit up the scoreboard with touchdown passes to Logan Schultz Montoya Xavier Bell, Blade King, and Caden Pettis. The senior completed 21 of 31 passes for 322 yards.
40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, 78 yards.
South Adams had a dominant performance in the 41-7 win over Belmont, and QB Owen Warner comes in at number 4. The junior completed 12 of 15 passes for 245 yards with 5 touchdowns. This game was over at halftime. Warner now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and the Starfires are outscoring their opponents 76-7. Class 1A number 2 ranked Adams Central hosted 2A number 6 Eastside, and down 14-3 early in the second quarter, the Jets outscored the Blazers 22-7 to get the 25-21 win. Leading the way was senior QB Ryan Black with 151 yards passing, with touchdown passes to Jack Hamilton, Ryan Tester, and Max Hamilton. Northside hadn't beaten Dwenger since 2012, and facing his old team, legend QB Bodie Dickerson willed his team to a 32-27 win versus the Saints. The senior kept his team in the game, scoring the first 3 touchdowns on runs of 3-1.
Right up the gut, and that's got to be in, yeah? There's the signal, the 1-yard TD run.
And 1 yard. He finished the night completing 15 of 21 passes for 190 yards with a touchdown. On the ground, he ran 7 times for 36 yards with the 3 scores. Following them is Talamontes coming up with a blitz of Zion Green. And wow, we got a flea flicker.
Trickery.
Sullivan has a man wide open as Hirschberger, and it's complete to the 18. Hirschberger all the way down to the 11. Wow! And your Northeast Indiana Game Night Player of the Week is Mr. Smooth, Jimmy Sullivan. It doesn't get much better than what we saw from the sophomore on Friday. Up against a ferocious Snyder defense, Sullivan was cool, calm, and collected in the pocket, completing 19 of 23 passes for 250 yards, with touchdown passes to Jaden Hill, Cam Hirschberger, and Hanson Hafner. Sullivan is a special talent, and the Chargers are in the driver's seat after the 28-21 win over the Panthers.
The Kelly Automotive Group would like to congratulate all the players that made this week's Summit City Sports Top 10 list. And good luck next week.
This week on Summit City Sports, Concordia travels to take on some angry Panthers. Northrop looks for win number 2 at Wayne. South travels to Dwenger, and Woodland host Heritage. At Leo, the Lions look to derail Norwell. And can the Legends get back into the SAC race going up against Sullivan and the hard-hitting Carroll defense? Week number 3 is here, and these games can be seen on Summit City Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. We're about to be serenaded here by the Wayne Pep Band with the Star Spangled Banner. As let's now go down to the Wayne Pep Band. ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding job by the Wayne Pep Band as we are about ready to get this ball game set. About 8 minutes away from the start of this ball game. Let's take a look at the other Summit Athletic Conference matchups. Let's look at the standings first. Two squads alone, the top at 2, and that is Carroll and Homestead. Then we have a log jam here at 1-1. All these squads are at 1-1 with Concordia, Dwenger, Lures, Northside, Northrop, and Snyder. Then Southside and these Wayne Generals at 0-2. Matchups tonight, of course, right here, Northrop at Wayne. Southside is at Bishop Dwenger. Homestead at Bishop Lures. Concordia is at Snyder. And, of course, the game of the week in the Summit Athletic Conference, the Northside Legends at the Carroll Chargers. It's going to be an outstanding matchup. That ball game is live on SummitCitySports.com along with Concordia at Snyder. Of course, Northrop at Wayne right here with myself on the call. Also live, Southside at Bishop Dwenger, and maybe the game of the area. Norwell and Leo were out there live as well on location at Leo High School. Looking at the numbers real quick here, Lamarion Nelson through 2 games, 53 rushes, 295 yards. He does have 2 scores. He's averaging just over 5.5 carries, or excuse me, 5.5 yards per carry. He's an outstanding back, and he is going to be primed to break out after that disappointing night against Lures. Looking at their receiving totals, leading the way, as I mentioned in the opener, number 10 is the sophomore Jacob Sharon, 9 catches through 2 games, 154 yards. That's 17 yards an average. Did have a long, or his yards per game, 77, a long of 42. No scores, though, for the talented sophomore. I believe that may change here tonight. Looking at the defense for the Wayne Generals, they're leaders in tackling. At the top, of course, is number 4, Caden Rochford. Outstanding tackler. 14 total tackles, 8 solo of those 14, leading his club. And Jacob Sharon there with 13 tackles. Ragsdale with 13 as well. Number 45 he wears. Let's see here. Then we have number 13, and then number 8 is Croy Lloyd. He does have 11, as well does number 5, Darian Alexander for the Wayne Generals. On defense, 2 interceptions as a team on the season early. That is Alexander and Lloyd with 1 apiece. But the defense is going to have to stop the pass here tonight with Bates and company for the Northrop Bruins as we take a look at their stats. Bates, 10 of 17. That was through 1 game where we did have 184 yards rushing on, or excuse me, passing on that first game in that loss. Is the stats just incomplete here on the Northrop side on Max Preps. As we are about 4 minutes away from the start of this game right here live, SummitCitySports.com, bringing this live broadcast. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Parkview Sports Medicine. It's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you, whether expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated? Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. At Hot and Water Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit hotandwatercontracting.com. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up in line in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. I hope you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Kelly Automotive celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. The Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. So pregame about over. We're going to step away for about a minute break and come back for the start of week number 3 in the Summit Athletic Conference, live from SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Wayne High School. The Wayne Generals are playing host to the Northrop Bruins. Thomas Nolan on the camera. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Big shout-out, Athletic Director Gary Raber. Always an outstanding host here at Wayne High School. Whether we're looking atop this beautiful new field with the new logo right at center field, all the way into the gymnasium. Speaking of gymnasiums, Greg Patterson in the building. Coach Pickens in the building as well. How we doing, guys? Good. So we're about set here as the Wayne Generals in the maroon jerseys, the powder blue helmets, Northrop with the orange helmets, the white jerseys, and the orange pants. We are about set. I believe the Northrop Bruins will receive the opening kickoff, but I didn't see the pregame coin toss, so we'll wait on that. Make sure you join us live all around the area. Check out Mahoney, Jeff Mahoney, our owner, Joe Walborn, and cameraman specially Tal, Pat Reith, out there at Carroll High School as the Legends taking on the Chargers, which is going to determine the path of the Summit Athletic Conference bell. This is Tim Atkinson. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And, of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It will be Northrop to receive the opening kick from the Wayne Generals. Week number 3 is upon us. If I would have known. All right, so we are set. That was Athletic Director Extraordinaire Gary Raber, just making sure our people in the right spot down on the field. So we're set. Northrop looking to kick it, or excuse me, Wayne looking to kick it. Pre-game for me as well. Hello. Let's get this rolling. Robert Castro, number 32 for Wayne. Back deep for the Northrop Bruins. One of my favorite players to watch, no question about it. Football, basketball, both. Jaden Schmink. He's back deep for the Northrop Bruins. Coach Haydock, Coach Bowen, It's on right here at Wayne. Castro to kick. Big kick near side. Schmink's going to come up. Catches it at the 10. Not a lot of lanes. He's going to cut it back against the grain. Containment. Barely kept and pushed Schmink out of bounds. That's where we'll start. Northrop 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Boy, these uniforms really popping on this new turf field. Talking athletic director Gary Raber, we'll get some soccer, some home Wayne soccer coming to you next year in the fall. So stay tuned for that. Your boy will be out here for some football during the week. So here we go. Northrop lining up. It's going to be so key to get a little bit of a run game going against Wayne. Where on the flip side for Wayne, they got to get some pass game going against the Northrop defense. Both these squads know each other very, very well. And here comes Keon Bates. Just under 12 minutes. And now that I pull the stats up from Northrop, I had them in my email. I totally spaced it. But here we go, 1st and 10. And right up the gut with number 7, that's Tavon Freeman. And that's going to be no gain on the first down play. Second and 10 for the Bruins. Bates moving quick here. Big offensive line there in the guard spots for Northrop. As I'll pull the too deep up here shortly. And there's our first flag. Not the sign we wanted here on week number 3. That's going to be the first penalty against Wayne. 5-yarder will cut the chains in half. 2nd and 10. Northrop, benefit of the penalty. 2nd and 5 for Bates. Trips near side, lone widers in the tailback and is absolutely hammered, but Bates pulled it out and he could take it the distance. Keon Bates from the 34-yard line is angled out of bounds, but a beautiful read on the tuck from Keon Bates. Outstanding stuff on the pretty read. Let's take a look at that on the Traction Athletic Performance replay. Look at Bates, pull that right out of the breadbasket of Freeman and then turned on the Jets to break a tackle. Good blocking downfield and then just angled out of bounds. 1st and 10, Northrop in business. Keon's got to be careful about that spike after the play as well. We've seen that get flagged a handful of times already through 2 weeks. He's going to flip-flop Freeman, actually going to put him behind him. Bates in the shotgun, turns hands. Freeman's got a hole on that far side. Can he bounce it? He got the edge, now cuts it back in, lowers the shoulder, a hammer. Did he fumble? Nope, that's going to be down just inside the 10-yard line. Good hard running from Tavon Freeman. An offensive line for the Northrop Bruins. Give them to you here momentarily after this play. Three wide receiver set. Bates gave a little hand signal out wide. And they're going to hand it to Freeman. Good push by that offensive line. We're going to have 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Bruins. Look at that offensive line. Number 67, Vonga Khan. Number 70, DeCorian Pittman. 55, the center, Riley Murphy. Strong guard, 52, James Williams. He's just a freshman, folks. And number 75, the sophomore, Mason Whitmer. As your strong tackle. He's a sophomore. Very, very young on this offensive line. Besides number 67, the only senior. They're going to go in an I formation. Bates under center. Hands up to the up man. Beautiful change of direction. And he is just really good at playing football. His name is Jelante Hinton. Just tackled shy of that goal line. 2nd goal. Love the game of Jelante Hinton. 3-year starter here at Northrop High School. And an outstanding defensive end. Same formation. Jumbo I. Bates, sneak, touchdown. Give them 6 for Northrop. How about that start for the Bruins coming off the first win of head coach Quentin Bowen. Northrop makes a statement going up 6-0. That was on the legs of Keon Bates. Let's go back to our Traction AP replay real quick on that long run. Outstanding vision, great blocking downfield, another block, and then was angled out of bounds. But that set up nicely. And what did we talk about in the pregame? Northrop's going to have to run the ball as they have not done it well all season. And tonight, that's all we did here. As number 88, Jacob Gump. It's the PAT. 7-0 Northrop making a statement here early. Let's go back to our Traction AP replay. This was the play right after the Bates run. How'd you get a good look at it there from our cameraman, Thomas Nolan? Look at Freeman read this right here, and he cuts it. That gave him another 6 yard. I mean, he was popped in the mouth, no doubt about it. But guess what? First down, you're moving the chains. That's all that matters. Let's hit you with another one. This is Hinton and his skill that he can bring running the ball as well. As your first man, look at him, ran right in the back. And an outstanding tackle from behind, though. I think that was Childress, Jashawn Childress. Yeah, outstanding tackle after the bounce from Hinton. And then the scoring touchdown, the sneak from Keon Bates. Under center, quick, and in for 6. Now Wayne's got to answer. We talked about Northrop. Everyone knew it. They had to run the ball against the Generals. Now everyone knows it. Wayne has to throw the ball a little bit against Northrop to keep them honest. Let's see how the Wayne Generals take their first offensive possession. Do have to say, a little jealous of Thomas Nolan here tonight. We're throwing the cameraman out in the top of the bleachers, getting a little breeze out there as we are in the sweat box. As Jacob Gump, short kick. There's Sharon inside the 10. Good cut back, little shimmy. Nearly lost the ball and smartly goes down. Good coverage from Northrop. Yeah, Sharon just a little hesitant, trying to find a hole, but here comes the Wayne Generals on a very important first drive. 0-2, need to start this one well on the offensive side of things. Trimble. And Nelson. Lamarion Nelson, outstanding running back. So Trimble in the pistol, 3 wide receiver set. Nelson in the backfield. Sharon's your lone wide receiver near side. Excuse me. Quick throw and threw it right to the defender. Oh my goodness. Disastrous start for Wayne. Locked on, and that was intercepted. I believe that was Josh Taylor. Let's take a peek on our Traction AP replay. But Trimble stared down the wide receiver. Looked like a zone D. Look on the far part of your screen on this replay. Brought to you by Traction Athletic Performance. Yeah, just stared him down. Expected the DB to walk up with the fake bubble screen and then look for the slant, but the defender didn't bite and threw it right to him. So Northrop. And what we got? False start here on Northrop. Wayne can breathe a little bit here. But how about that play? By Taylor. I mean, now that I'm looking at it again, and I'll show it to you once again. He faked Trimble out. He took 2 steps forward like he was going to cover the bubble. And then quickly backpedaled 2 steps and picked it off. Here's Bates and the pistol. Hands Freeman, no play action. Has Schmink. Instead goes on underneath. Right there's one. Yep, you can see it from the sideline. There was a miss route. I think there was miscommunication with Schmink and Bates on the route that Schmink was going to run. Because Schmink was open, but I don't think Bates expected him to be there, so probably didn't see him. 2nd 9, 2nd 8, we'll call it. Trips near side. One in the backfield with Bates is Freeman. Man-to-man coverage here for Wayne. Pulls it out, does Bates. Good. Uh-oh, hello. Bates, proven to be hard to tackle for the Wayne Generals. Great extra effort. And you can see it. Keon, don't call me Keani. Bates making the chains. 3rd and 3. Bates gets a call from the sideline. Trips far side, they're going to flip-flop it. In the pistols, Bates, Freeman on the back. Another read here from Bates. He's going to hand it right to Freeman. He's going to be shy. It's decision time here for Coach Bowen. Be 4th and a long one, maybe call it 2. And here comes Jelante Hinton. We're going for it here, 4th down. Big package in. That's Hinton. And number 33, Jackson Hughes, a sophomore. You'll hear that quite frequently said tonight, sophomore, when describing a Northrop player. 1 wide receiver set, I formation. Bates dropped it. He picked it up and does recover it, but that's going to be a turnover on downs. So Wayne catches a break there on the, and I don't think it's a bad snap. I think Bates just tried to pull out too quick. That will be 1st and 10 now for Wayne, deep in their own end though. 7-zip, it stays. Trimble in the pistol, 3 wide receiver set. Nelson in the backfield. They're going to turn. They're going to hand to Nelson. Nelson is corralled by 4 Bruins. Make it 8, 9, 10. Holy goodness. And that's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play action, Trimble put his hand down to keep it and is tackled. The far side judge is calling him down way back there, or maybe he just hasn't moved. So the ball is at the 9. 3rd and 8 for the Generals. Sharon will get comfy here on this near side. Check it, that's not Sharon. Sharon's in the slot on the far side. A little out, nice pitch and catch. Nicely done to number 16, Harold Mack, another sophomore for Wayne. Move the change on that 3rd and 8. Pass and catch. High snap, gonna hand though. Nelson lowers it and is tackled, but he's tackled in the secondary. That's normalcy for Lamarian Nelson. 2nd and 2, maybe 3. It's a team effort up here. Good tackle in the backfield. That was Ezekiel Cowherd, the freshman. And look at the size of that freshman. They list him 5'6", 215. 215, I don't know about any about that. So good play in the defensive or in the backfield for Northrop. First on the great adjustment. This is why this kid is talked about. The sophomore Jacob Sharon adjusting to the ball and making a play for his quarterback. 1st and 10 for the Generals. Let's go to our Traction AP replay so you can peep it once again. Watch Trimble. Threw it back shoulder. Well, maybe we might not be able to get to see it. Beautiful catch by Sharon. That's outstanding. And it's going to be a false start on Wayne. First and 15, so positive play followed by a penalty. That's been the story through first 2 games. Or one of the stories. I'm not going to pin that all on them. Trimble in the pistol. On the slant. Nice catch. Another great adjustment, and then is hit close to a first down. That's number 16 once again, the sophomore Harold Mack. That is not to be confused with the freestyle phenomenal Harry Mack. Trimble, same formation. Oh. And once again, positive followed by negativity. Sophomore mistake there, especially wide receiver. No reason to go early. A learning experience for the youngster. 5-yard penalty brings up 1st and 15. Trimble. Pistol, same formation still, far wide receivers. Our twin, your wide receiver is Mack. Nelson has a hole that time. Turns his legs and we'll give it +1 from the original line of scrimmage. We'll bring up 2nd and 9. Such a tough back to bring down. Same formation again. Hand to Nelson again. Gets the edge and then is tackled. That's number 11, Josh Taylor. And number 12, Amarion Ennels, coming up to help as well. We've said that name a few times already. Josh Taylor, the senior, had that pick on the first drive. Did not amount to any points, though. Going deep, that's overthrown. 4th down and 7, maybe 8. 2:36 left to go in this first quarter. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Same formation. With Darion Alexander and Sharon on the far side. Mack on this near side. Nelson and Trimble in the backfield. Trimble takes a snap, looks to throw. The crossing routes on that near side, and what a play. Can he get him? No. And then finally, is that a sack? Oh, he caught it. How about that? Was he not down? And Nelson brings it near side, inside the 10, fighting through the tackle, and he scores! Are you serious? What did I just see? Let's take a look at it. There's the first thing you're going to think was Trimble down when he threw it. Let's look at our Traction AP replay. What a almost sack. It's hard to see. It was blocked. Our view was blocked. Look at that hurdle from Nelson. A little stiff arm and then just carries. Come on. What are we doing? Serious. Lamarion Nelson into the books. And that's going to be a defensive offside. So, hey, go for 2 here. Offense comes back on the field. Trust me, folks, I'll show it to you again. Whew. Let's see what this PAT or this two-point conversion is going to look like. Great camera work again by our guy down there, Thomas Nolan. And let's see what Wayne, they are tight. They're going to hand Nelson, and Nelson will waltz in for the two-point conversion. Wayne is in business, back up by 1. Let's go to that traction AP replay once again. I'm telling you what, the straight effort from Trimble, whether he was down or not, we can't tell from our angle because we're blocked our vision right there, but flipped it up. Thomas stayed on the camera work. Nelson with a beautiful hurdle and then enough speed to get an edge and then to carry in Jalen Williams. Beautiful stuff from Lamarion Nelson, and give it up to Christian Trimble for the straight effort on that score. Wow, 2:16. What a way to start this ball game. We've seen a little bit of everything already. And it's already hot up in this press box. It has gotten hotter. And the Wayne fans giving love to Nelson. Now Northrop. After the disastrous start for Wayne of letting Keon Bates waltz down the field on him for the first score. They fouled that up the first play of scrimmage. In week number 3, they throw a pick. They did not give up any points. Credit to D on that. And then the huge individual efforts from Trimble and Nelson. Whew. So Castro will kick. I'll get these highlights as soon as I can, folks. It's littered with them. And the big boot from Castro. Schmink inside his own 5. Schmink makes one miss. Makes another miss. Has a little bit of a wall. Great block. Tiptoes the sideline. And he stepped out. He did not step out. How about that effort from Jaden Schmink? And an outstanding return by the senior. Love to watch him on the basketball court as well. Out there for head coach Rod Shamble. So here we go. First and 10 for Northrop. And we got a timeout. I don't think they had the right personnel in there for Northrop, and they're going to burn a timeout. We're going to step away real quick here so I can catch my breath right here live. SummitCitySports.com.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands and 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. First and 10, 2:04 left in this first quarter. Bates in the shotgun, looking to throw. Has 2 wide receivers open on that far side. He's going to tuck it. Oh, he fumbled. It's going to be a fight for the ball, and I think Wayne has it. I think they're going to keep this with the offensive team, but what's going to happen here? They're going to give it to Wayne. So Keon Bates was not hit, just fumbled it on the run. Let's go to our traction AP replay. It was a 50-50 ball when it came out of his hand, but I think it bounced. You see the Wayne player grab it right away. Right there. That was number 45 that's Ragsdale, showing you the strength right there. Yeah, he's got possession. That's a good call by the officials, and not a lot of complaints either from Keon. But how about that? Another turnover and another change of momentum here in the first quarter. 1:46 left. Jumbo formation. In the shotgun, Trimble with Nelson. They're handing it. A little reverse. Uh-oh, he's got a man. Jacob Sheeran caught. And is not stripped. Takes it in for the score. 47-yard out. Touchdown, Wayne. Coach Haydock and his staff dialing up a little reverse halfback pass out of a jumbo set. This is serious. How about the throw? And then Sharon, you know he was going to adjust for the ball and takes it in for the score. Wow. Castro now in for the PAT. What a ball game. 1:36 left in the first. And another offsides on the special teams defense. And they're going to bring out the offense, and they're going to go for two once again. Jumbo, you hear it from Coach Haydock down on the field. So Trimble is going to go under center. Oh, they didn't even see him. Wide open on this near side. A little trickery. H-Mac with the reception, and the two-point conversion is good. What in the world is going on in this first quarter? Let's take a peek at that again. Our cameraman Thomas didn't even see him out here near side. No one did, besides the Wayne Generals. Wide open. Oh. Woo. So Wayne's going to look to kick. 16-7 our score. Haven't even had a chance to look at other scores. Man, what a start to this game. 1:36 left in it. The last minute and a half has been about 25 minutes real time. Seen, what, 3 turnovers, nice returns, good quarterback play, both throwing and running. Wow. So back deep, Jaden Schmink nearly broke one near side last return. Castro to kick. Castro, big boot, far side. Caught by the up man, and Aaron Robinson, the junior. Robinson's got a blocker. Cuts it back against the grain outside the 35 and tackled at about the 45. Another nice special teams gainer for Northrop. They're going to set up nicely 1st and 10. So the Northrop offense has moved the ball, but only the one score. And going back to that fumble from Bates, I mean, no one was around him at all. First and 10, Northrop. We'll see what Coach Bowen and staff has in store. Hands to Freeman. Freeman that's Barksdale Wilson. And he'll cut the chains in half. Janalan Barksdale Wilson, the junior, will scat back, will head out of bounds. Second and 6, 51 seconds, clock rolling. Schmink near side. That's Williams on the far. And what we got? So we'll take that back. It's going to bring up second and 11 for the Bruins. Another false start penalty. That's a handful we've seen combined with both squads. So we'll do it again here. Second and 11, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Bates, play action, rolls out wide, has a man open. Great adjustment to the ball, but not enough. Thrown way behind him. You get that out in front to number 13, Dominic Galvin. 6'1", tight end. I mean, you're looking at maybe a first down there. He's going to cut it for at least a couple more yards. But the errant pass now will bring up third and 11. They've yet to flip the down marker. There we go. Three wide receiver set. Right through the hands of Bates. And just silly mistakes right now in the past two possessions for Northrop, and they're going to have to punt it. Unforced errors. So huge in the high school game. I don't care what sport it is. If you're playing with youngsters too, I mean, everybody in high school is a youngster. I mean, let's be real. Well, right now, that will be the end of the first quarter. What a doozy we've seen. 16-7. Wayne on top, and Northrop will be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands and 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action. Low snap. Jacob Gump. Beautiful catch and on a high spiral kick. Oh, and a beautiful Northrop bounce. Jacob, don't call me Forrest Gump, with a beautiful, beautiful kick. That will be down inside the 20-yard line. Tremendous stuff from the kicker, Jacob Gump. Update from Carroll. Let's see what we got here. Northside on top of Carroll, 14-7 with about a minute and a half left in that first quarter. Carroll and Homestead, the only two undefeated squads at 2-0 in the SAC. Concordia at Snyder. There's a technical issue, I guess, out there at Zollner, which is strange because we normally hard. What blocking? And Nelson, whew, you give him that kind of lane, though, on the offensive line. Tremendous. Let's give you that line. Too deep somewhere. Here we go. That line for Wayne as we have a whistle here. Yeah, they didn't move the chains. So at center. Right. I'll get you those momentarily. But that was an outstanding hole. Great blocking by Wayne. 11:16 left. 1st and 10. Look at the push. That was great pursuit by the Northrop defense because the offensive line for Wayne is getting a real good push off the snap. Trimble and the pistol with Nelson behind him. 3 wide receiver set. Under 11 minutes. 2nd and 9. On the slant to Sharon. Sharon. Yep, 1st down. Let's move the chains here, folks. The sophomore having a heck of a first half. Remember back to that beautiful catch, back shoulder catch. How about that tackle and the strength shown? Number 53, Adrian Putti, the junior. He was helped by another Bruin. Missed the number, but spun him down. 2nd and 11. 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Same formation. They've been running this a lot in this first half. Trimble looking to throw. Man-to-man coverage. Sharon has a step and just too far. That was a beautiful throw from Trimble, just a bit heavy. And we'll bring up 3rd and 11. Third and 11 for Wayne. See what Coach Haydock has in store here. 9:51, clock stopped. Trimble looks far side. Another slant route. This one to the far side. You need to cut that up. I like the effort, but Alexander needs to know where the sticks are right there. And just lower the shoulder and try to get you a couple extra because you're going for it pretty much. Well, let's see here. And they are going for it. Yeah, 4th and a long 3 for Wayne. This is a big play in the first half. Timeout for the Wayne Generals, up 16-7, 9:22 left in this second quarter. We'll be right back at SummitCitySports.com.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down for Wayne. Let's call it a long 3. 9:22 left in the second quarter. Ball's on the 47-yard line. Call the timeout to set this play up. And 1 wide receiver set on the near side. It's Sharon. Nelson is in the backfield deep. Trimble's going to go under center. Plenty of time on the play clock. Trying for a hard count here. Trying to get Northrop to jump off sides. But it looks like Northrop's going to be disciplined enough. The thing is, you don't want to have to burn another timeout, though. Lulled him to sleep and then through the hands of Sharon. I think that was deflected at the line of scrimmage. That made that more difficult catch. But I like that. Wayne kind of lulled Northrop to sleep. Let's go to our traction AP replay. Taking their time. Looks like they were going to have to burn another timeout. Instead, the quick one, yeah, that was actually deflected by number 11. Once again, Josh Taylor. How about a ball hawk? Had that pick on the first play of scrimmage for Wayne. Now Northrop will take over on the Wayne 48-yard line, first and 10, with some confidence, down by 9. Oh, that was a blown in play. Freeman, though, is going to bounce it wide and will get positive yards. And it will bring up second down. Second and 7. 9 minutes left in the quarter. Bates staying in that pistol. Oh, he's got a man. And threw it just a bit behind, and a good hit in the defensive backfield by number 5, Darion Alexander. It's a gutsy pass by Bates. Sitting in the zone was Wayne, and they were corralling him. So we've seen a lot of outstanding individual efforts here in this first half. Let's see what we have in store the remaining 9 minutes of the quarter. Trips near side. Big third down play here for the Wayne D. He's going to hand to Freeman. Oh, look at him turn the legs. He may have got it. He's darn close to it if he didn't. Going to be about a half yard shy. Nice tough running from Tavon Freeman. Ragsdale on the stop. 4th and 2 for Bates and the Bruins. Here comes Jelante Hinton. Under center, I formation. They're going to hand to Hinton, and nothing going. The Wayne defensive line with the outstanding push. That will be a turnover on downs. Big Keaton Walker, the junior. Also, Rochford was over there. Ragsdale, outstanding defensive stop for Wayne. What a ball game here at Wayne High School, breaking in the new turf. 3 wide receiver set, first and 10, 8:14 left in the quarter. A blown play. Hinton finally has smart play by Trimble to throw it away, but another, that was a blown play. Same formation. Trimble spins it. Uh-oh, in trouble. Throws it out wide. That's going to be a gain. Forward progression should get him out about the 44-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at about the 43.5, it looks like, which I'm not mad at. That's a pretty good spot on the forward progression. 3rd and 7. They're going to flip-flop the Twins now near side, and offside, offside on Northrop. He was lined up, offside. Another silly penalty. We've seen it on both squads here tonight. Third and 2. Clock rolling, 7 minutes. Trimble. Bubble screen to Sharon. Sharon, can he get there? He does. Nice burst of speed from the sophomore. And they'll move the chains on 3rd and short. Up the gut. Gain of about 4, let's call it 3 yards. Ball's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line of Northrop. 6:42. Wayne up 16-7. And really, this game could have gone any way. And Wayne has just made enough plays. Plus the 2 two-point conversions because they were lined up for PATs, but Northrop jumped off sides twice. So Coach Haydock went with 2-point conversions. One to Nelson, which is a no-brainer, and the second one, and another blown play. Trimble's got to get rid of it. Throws it up and out of bounds. Smart play. That's where Trimble has progressed for sure, at least since week 1 against Dwenger. But him and Nelson having some words with each other. Looks like they're on the same page now. Yep. 6:14, clock stopped on the incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7. Trimble, quick up. Oh, man. This kid's hands are dynamite. Man. Harold Mack. The sophomore receivers here, Mack and Sharon. Add the junior Darian Alexander to the mix. Man. 4th and 3. And this is smart. I think they're punting this. Field possession, or position, I should say. Hello. Yep, that's what they're doing. So 6:08, 4th and 3. Don't want to give Northrop a short field. Fourth and 3. Back deep is, we got a timeout for Wayne. 5:59 timeout on the field. That's Wayne's second. We'll take a short one here at SummitCitySports.com.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Empowered Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome, and we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Coach Haydock out of the timeout has changed his mind. 4th and 3, 5:59 in the second quarter. Trimble in the pistol, trips far side. Has a man, and beautiful breakup again by number 11, Josh Taylor. He's been an outstanding DB tonight for Coach Bowen. That'll be a turnover on downs. I think Trimble could have went to that far receiver, may have had a better angle. But it's easy for me to say that up here, isn't it? Let's go to our Traction AP replay. Let's see what I saw live was real. Look at the far wide receiver, Williams. Yeah, a little bit more cushion, a little more traffic under the middle, but as I said, easy for me to say. 5:55 clock stop, Northrop in business now with a turnover on downs. .55. First and 10 for Northrop. Going nowhere once again, the big fella, Keaton Walker. A tackle and a loss. Oh, we got a penalty marker down. Holding on Northrop. So you hold on that play, and it still didn't matter because Walker, 6'1", 299, not sure about that either. I like that, though, 299 piece. Just one short. I wonder if that's Lucas Fisher up to things right there. Stat man extraordinaire. There we go. So we're going to get back to it. First and long for Northrop. It's going to be first and 19. 5:35. Ball's on the 31-yard line. 3 wide receiver set. Bates in the shotgun. Gives a hand signal. Man-to-man coverage on this near side, and another penalty. That's going to be a false start. Second and 24 is where we're going to be. So they'll walk it out here. So good news is it's still first down for Northrop. The bad news is they're snapping near Waynedale. 5:05 left in this quarter. 3 wide receiver set. Bates in the pistol. Had Freeman with him. Bates now looks. Plenty of time. Deflected. Seen a lot of good defensive line play. And the way Walker's reacting to that, looks like he got his big paw on it. Second and 24. For the Bruins. Bates. Got to get rid of it. Oh, what a chip block by Freeman. And he finds Schmink out for a first down. What a chip block by the tailback. Let's take a peek at it, folks. On our Traction AP replay. Watch Freeman come to this near side with a little chip block on number 83, who's going to have a shot to the QB. Look at that right there. Outstanding chip block. I'm saying chip, C-H-I-P, folks. Can't take you people anywhere. 4:48. Third and long, called 11. Uh-oh, this was going nowhere from the jump. Wayne blows it up, and you got to be careful. That is definitely close to a taunting right there. I'm sure that'll be talked about on film. But 4th and long. Northrop's got to punt it. Jacob Gump, he'll come in. 4:19 left to go. Clock is rolling here at Wayne High School. Shout out my man Courtney Hurst. Throwing me a text. Uh-oh, Gump. Can he get rid of it? Nice move. Can he punt it? Oh, come on. And then gets a, oh my goodness gracious. Outstanding job by Jacob Gump. We've seen a lot of individual great plays tonight. That was an outstanding one. That could have been disastrous for Northrop. But Jacob Gump, straight off the soccer pitch, changed the double O to a U. That's what he does during the week, folks. First and 10 now for the Generals. Man, if they could get a score here to end the half, I'm talking momentum. Nelson in the backfield behind Trimble. Hands to Nelson. Another great block on this left side of the line. Number 54, Harrison Brooks. And number 57, Kenyon Davis. Opening some holes on this left side of the line. Patience here, letting the clock roll down. There's 3:10 in it. Trimble. There's Harold Mack. Harold Mack with another third down chain movement. A lot of cushion here on this near side as well. Traction AP replay. See the cushion there. You got about a 7-yard cushion on the line of scrimmage. You just take advantage of that all day long. Throw your little slant, throw your little hooks. A slant there again as Robinson with the tackle. .235, 1st and 10, Trimble takes the shotgun. Uh-oh, man-to-man, Sharon's got a step, and too heavy. Timing off just a little bit. Trimble just needs to hold that one more tick or so. And coaching staff unhappy. Maybe a wrong route or something, I don't know. Either way, 2nd and 10, clock stopped at 2:28. Wayne up 16-7. Uh-oh, Trimble, and incomplete. How about the strength? That was going to be a 5-yard loss and a sack for Hinton, but Trimble with the strength just to get rid of it. Looks like the sophomore Jimmy Sullivan is going to put Carroll back on the board. Tied at 14 out there at Carroll High School between Northside and Carroll. It's like Carter Minix took a kickoff return for Dwenger. They're now up 28-6 over Southside. Oh, what a stick. Come on, laying the wood on the edge out here is number 24, the junior DB, Aaron Robinson. You could feel that up here, kids. These are the type of hits that turn football players into basketball players right here. Checking on our traction AP replay. Wah-bam. Woo! Clean hit. Did not stand over the top of him. Not only that, he left an arm out to help him up. Talk about outstanding job. Let your game speak for itself. The stand over stuff's got to go. 4th and 10. 2:17. And we got a flag. Delay of game. It's going to be a delay of game on Wayne. 5-yard penalty. So they'll take it back. Kick and takes a Northrop bounce. Nearly touched a Northrop Bruin player and is down at the 25-yard line. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for Northrop with 2:17. Plenty of time, have two timeouts remaining. So they will take over. Northrop breaks the huddle, 2:17. Bates, 3 wide receivers. Oh, another offsides. Man, false start for Northrop. That's 4 or 5 of them in the half. So, 1st and 15. Northrop's last possession was muddled with flags. Press coverage. Bates gonna waggle out far side. The pocket stood. He'll flip it out. Breaks through one. No, he couldn't. Jacob Sharon with the strength to bring him down. It'll be just a minimal gain. 2nd, and we'll call it 8. 2 minutes. Bates waggles this side. Pocket stops, flips it up, and tried to make a spectacular catch just off the fingertips as that one was underthrown. Intended receiver was Jaden Schmink. Clock stop, 1:33. 3rd and 8 for the Bruins. Still 2 timeout. Bates. And they're going to have to burn a timeout. Burn a timeout here with 1:33 left. They do have 1 remaining. Let's go back. Just because I can. To that Christian Trimble effort to Nelson. Let's sit back and enjoy, folks. Watch Nelson roll out to his left. It was pressured, about sacked twice. Gets out of this one. Falling down, flips it up. And Nelson, look at that. Outstanding hurdle. And then drags the tackler into the end zone for 6. Man. Having some fun out here at Wayne High School. A beautiful new field. As you get a great look at it right there from Thomas Nolan, our cameraman. 1:33. Snyder up big over Concordia. Bates pressured across the middle. Schmink couldn't get it. A little out in front, but I'm sure Schmink would tell you he needs to catch that ball. Yeah, Snyder up 35-0 with just under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 4th down. Jacob Gump back into punt. His last punt was a high snap. Gump, what a kick. High spiraled out of bounds, and it'll be down. That looked like that went out of bounds from this angle at about the 45. Let's see where the white hat stops the back judge. He's saying back up right there. So about the 41-yard line, we'll call it the 40. He keeps backing up. A little moonwalk out there with the back judge. 127. And 1st down for Wayne. 1 timeout left. .127, 1st and 10 for Wayne. Let's see. I guarantee you this is going to be Lamarian Nelson heavy. Cannot afford to turn the ball over. Northrop only has 1 timeout, and they're going to turn and hand to Nelson. Smart. 45, 46-yard line for Wayne. They'll move it. 2nd and 4. Clock rolling at 1:15. High formation again, same play, Nelson. And he's tackled at about the 45. We'll call it the 46 of Northrop. Getting a good push on that right side is the Wayne line this time. And we have an injured player down in Northrop Bruin. That is number 36, Micah Cowherd. Hopefully that's just some cramping. It is humid. And they will tend to the Northrop Bruin player. So I'll step away real quick here, folks. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back. So he does walk off under his own power, does number 36, Micah Cowherd. That's a great sign. But 1st and 10. Wayne now has got to change their way of thinking a little bit. I'm still running the ball no matter what, but if they do run this and get a 1st down, you need to be hurrying it up to the line of scrimmage. High formation. They are throwing it. Man-to-man coverage. H-Mac goes up against the ball, and then that is taken away. How about the defensive play once again on the breakup from Aaron Robinson? I like the play call, though. Not mad at all. Let's look at this. I mean, this is a 1st down and in business. It was a great adjustment to the ball. And that one just knocked away last minute. 2nd and 10. Trimble under center. Hands Nelson. Nelson in a grouping. Is going to be tackled. Or held up at least. .28 seconds. You can just run it out here if you're Wayne. Maybe run one last play. I don't think Trimble can get it to the end zone. Throwing it. But going into halftime up 16-7 is not a bad deal. So let's see if they do run one more play to Nelson to see if he breaks one. That's what they do on that right side. He wants to bounce it, hurdles. Still moving. Still moving. He's so strong. But that will be the end of our first half. Your score, Northrop down 16-7 to Wayne. We're going to take a 6-minute break and be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Gym Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses the long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here. Here.
Here.
I belong here.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training. working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids just able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Wayne High School. A beautiful new turf has been broken in beautifully here tonight through the first half. Outstanding stuff we've seen from both high schools. Wayne just making enough plays to have this 9-point difference. (16-7) is the count. Let's see if we can get you some updates. At Shields Field, Bishop Dwenger on top of Southside, 28-6. Norwell making a statement at Leo, 21-0 right now. Over the Leo Lions at Leo. Norwell really primed to make a run in 4A this year. Snyder up 42-0 over Concordia at half. Heritage up 12-6 at half. Let's see here. I think that's about it, what we got here for the halftime piece, but about 7.5 minutes remaining in it. This broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all of our live events as they happen. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up in line in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Outlaw Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind through the entire process from bid to build. Visit OutlaWContracting.com. Summit Volleyball builds and trains the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditions, dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated, Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Parkview Sports Medicine is the area's largest integrated sports medicine team. Specialized in serving every level of athlete, no matter if they're trying to get better at what they do or recovering from an injury. Our experts coordinate your care in state-of-the-art facilities in our community. To start your journey, visit us at ParkviewSportsMedicine.com. So halftime break here at Wayne High School. Got a good one. Summit Athletic Conference week number 3. As Wayne pulled out a little trickery and some stuff, had a halfback reverse pass. Had Christian Trimble basically give up his body to flick one out to Nelson, who then did some work. Seen good returns, seen good running, good quarterback play from Bates besides that fumble. But since then, it has really been all Wayne momentum here tonight. And they are looking prime for their first win of this Summit Athletic Conference season. Of course, we will next year move in, the Summit Athletic Conference that is, into non-conference opponents in the first 2 weeks next year and throughout, as they're going to a 2-division conference here in the Summit Athletic Conference with big school and little school. So next season is going to be extremely exciting. The first 2 weeks and a whole different flavor. I'm excited for the change, no question about it. But we'll see how it goes come next year as these high schools here in Fort Wayne can give themselves an opportunity to go play some tough competition outside the conference that they may see like teams in their regional, semi-state, and of course the ultimate goal, a state title in the state of Indiana. Well, I'm going to take a break just because I can't talk anymore right now. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that are able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Second half is upon us as they're going to put 3 more minutes up on the board for the halftime break. So I'm going to save my voice and come back here in about 3 minutes right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. And I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Wayne High School, second half action is upon us. Thomas Nolan on the camera, Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Do want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, whether it's a commercial itself, one of the live reads that we do, or in the bottom right hand of your screen, you see our rotating logos. Businesses, even persons, if you want to reach out, you can reach out to us on any of our social media or via email. You can reach out to me at tatkinson, that's TATKINSON at SummitCitySports.com, or our owner, Jeff Mahoney. That is J Mahoney, JMAHONEY at SummitCitySports.com. We will definitely let you know on the package we have available for your sponsorship. So we're set. 24 minutes of game action upon us, and Jacob Gump who's been outstanding here tonight, will kick it. Here's H-Mac. Oh, found a lane. Cuts it back, looking for blockers. And another nice return. This one, though, by the Wayne Generals. We've seen a couple of them for Northrop. And a little extracurricular, but we're good to go. So clock at 11:50. Jacob Gump, I mentioned the outstanding play he's had. Watch this play on the second quarter. Feast your eyes on some outstanding punting play. Beautiful. Absolutely drilled it. And, of course, he gets the roll. Man. So here we go. First and 10 for the Generals. First play of scrimmage in the second half. Jumbo set, T formation. Nelson wiggles his way through near the 40-yard line. Is going to be dropped at the 38. Gain of about 4. Second down. Second down and 7. Same formation. They're going to do the same exact play. Nelson got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained 1. We'll bring up 3rd and 6. Just under 11 minutes left in this third quarter. SummitCitySports.com. Thomas Nolan on the camera. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Under 11 minutes. 3rd and 6. Same formation. Jumbo set. They ran this pretty exclusively last year. Nelson comes this side, and he will move the chains. Gotta know your personnel. Coach Haydock, helmet on helmet, likes his chances. So 1st and 10. Clock is rolling. Nelson starting to get it going here. Early 3rd. Tackle on the play. Number 6, Amarion Rogers. Second and 5. Same formation. Smathmoush football here. Turns, hands Nelson. Nelson, good blocking. He's going to run through a tackler. He's inside the 30, and then is finally pushed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Lamarion Nelson's his name. Woo! Checks and traction AP replay, not only for the blocking, but the balance of Nelson running the rock. Look at the blocking. Good hole. And then the balance right there and the strength to fight off Robinson. .907, clock stopped on the out of bounds. Hand to Nelson again, spawn out of 2 tackles, falls forward, and is tackled at about the 6-yard line. 2nd and 2. I think they're going to mark that about a 7-yard gainer. Wayne, this is a big, big drive to start this third quarter. Hands on Nelson again. Not a lot there, but it will be a first down, I believe. It's real close to it. We'll bring up third and very short for the Generals. All right, formation, one wide receiver, that's Harold Matt. And they're going to hand it to the up guy. That's going nowhere. Maybe to the line of scrimmage on the handoff to Woods. It was 7.5 minutes. Nope, I never put the timeouts back up here for your viewing pleasure. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Good crowd on hand here at Wayne High School. Do need to mention that. (7-13). First and goal from the 5. Nelson in the back of that backfield. They're going to turn and hand to him. He's going to win that battle. One-on-one on the edge with 1 yard to gain. I'm going with Nelson on that. 6 for the Wayne Generals. From 5 yards out. In control right now is Wayne. But the strength on our traction AP replay. Great work. Pascal in for the PAT. 22-7. And another offsides on a PAT for Northrop. That is the 3rd. And I'm not a mathematician by any means, but that's 3 for 3. So why not? Wayne and Coach Haydock's going to go for it. 2-point conversion. This would put you up 17. Which does make it a 3-score game. Play action, wide open for the 2-point conversion. Beautifully executed by the Wayne Generals. Trimble to Alexander. 2-point conversion is good. 24-7. Stepping away real quick. SummitCitySports.com.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands and 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live. Kicking it deep. That one's going to go out of bounds for an illegal procedure. It does. So Northrop will start on the 35-yard line. And boom, just like that, the play from Christian Trimble that found Lamarion Nelson just made the at ESPN man assignment desk. Make it viral, folks. So Northrop, you cannot stress the importance of this drive for Coach Quentin Bowen here in his third game of his first year. Bates is going to go under center, I formation. They're going to hand it play action. Oh, little double move with Schmink. That one's underthrown. Oh, good play on the ball. I think that would have been pass interference if it wasn't caught. Outstanding catch by number 5. His name is Matt Morgan. Beautiful. Bates underthrew it. We've seen wide receivers make adjustments on the ball for both squads here tonight. Traction AP replay. Bates airs it out. Plenty of time. Right at that last minute, he did have a little bit of pressure, but what an adjustment. Outstanding stuff by the senior wideout, Morgan. 1st and 10 for Bates and the Bruins. Bounces it out wide, Freeman. No. How about the defensive play? This kid is just awesome. Jacob Sharon making a beautiful play on the edge. Here we go. 2nd and 12 for Northrop. 6 minutes, clock rolling. Bates hit and somehow held onto it. What a defensive play in the sack. I believe that was number 34. It was, yeah. It was the sophomore Carmani Addison. And giving him love are his teammates. How about that play from the sophomore linebacker? A lot of sophomore talent on the field for both squads. Bates pressured again. Can they get to him? Oh, what strength. Keon Bates. That could have been a sack. Positive yards, though, for Bates. Such a strong kid, but just under too much duress. As Keaton Walker, he's got to come out. His lid came off his head. I don't know how they found a helmet to fit him anyway. Pour him into that helmet. So 4th down, Gump to punt. Gump. And they're going to take a delay of game penalty and move it back, give Gump a little bit more room. So back it up 5 yards. We're at 24-7, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Uh-oh, Gump again. He's got to fall on it. Oh, no. Can he get in the end zone? And is tackled inside the 10. What another. Let's go back and look at it. On our traction AP replay, but the wheels starting to fall off a little bit for Northrop. Traction AP replay right here. Another high snap. And Gump tried to do what he did last, well, about 2 punts ago. Just couldn't corral it. Now Wayne. .353. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Nelson in the backfield. Trimble takes the snap, hands to Nelson, and Nelson near the goal line and is in. Lamarion Nelson from 8 yards out with the score. Wayne is in business. Woo! Let's take another look. When you got a back like Nelson, it's easy to sometimes overthink it. A lot easier just to turn and hand it. Great stuff. Wayne. That's now, well, that's 30 unanswered points now for Wayne. Now that I'm thinking about it, Northrop got off on their first possession, scored 7, and then 30 straight here from Wayne. Oh, we have a late sub. Plenty of time on the play clock, though. Robert Castro to kick. And that one does fit in, I believe. It did. 31-7, Wayne in absolute control here against the Bruins, looking for their first win of the season. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What a start to the second half for the Wayne Generals. They're up 31-7 over the Northrop Bruins. And good tackle there at the 30 on Schmink. .340 left in the third quarter. Northrop is going to have to score a couple of times pretty quickly. Another bad snap. Northrop has had a couple of those, whether it was bad snaps or drop snaps. Either way, gonna have to get that shored up, obviously. .31-7, just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 2:42 rolling. 24-point lead. Bates. Ooh. And Schmink barely, or couldn't catch that one-handed, as that went through the hands of Sharon. Looking for his first pick. Under 2.5. So they'll bring it back here at third. And what about 16? Third and 16. Bates. Trips far side. Steps up in the pocket, flicks it out. What a catch. Nice pitch and catch there. Bates to Woods to move the chains on big down and distance. Not over yet here, Northrop. Moving the chains. Nearing. Oh, they're going to spot at the 49-yard line. Of Wayne. Bates. The out. And is it caught? Incomplete. Did hit the turf. Is that intended for Woods? 2nd and 10. What a night of football here at Wayne High School. Get to peek the new turf field. Bates, can he spin out of it? Not this time. Maybe he'll gain one. Minute and a half, just under. 3rd and 9, maybe 8. The hand to Freeman, and nothing going, and then tackled, swarmed up. Great play. That is number 45, Ragsdale. Also, Caden Rochford. But how about Ragsdale? He's been all over the place, kids. Well, it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the flex after the sack. Or after the tackle. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Northrop not done yet. That's a big penalty. That would have been 4th. .109. And they're going to spot it here at the 35. On the quick out, and that's going to be a first down. Over there to Jaden Schmink. First and 10, ball at the 20 for Northrop. And the pistols, Bates. 3 wide receiver set. He's going to hand. And right up the middle, nothing going. He's had an outstanding game, Keaton Walker. Man, has he been outstanding here tonight on the defensive end. No defensive tackle, but the defensive side of things. For Walker. Just plugging up that middle. Excuse me. Do it against the grain. Oh, what a play by Jaden Schmink. That could have been picked off without the awareness of Schmink. Attacks the pass. First and goal for Northrop. Watch Schmink go get this. Boom. That was nice. And that will be the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter action is coming up right here after the break from SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action is about to get set. Third quarter action out at Shields Field. Dwenger up 35-6 over Southside. Now for Northrop, I formation. 2 wide receivers. They're split. Hands up the middle. And not a lot going there for Barksdale Wilson. So 8 minutes left out at Carroll. They're up 28-14 over Northside with possession and moving the ball. 2nd and 8, make it goal. And wow, another false start. Not a good thing when you got to take the shoes off to count the penalties. So that will take it back 5 more. Bates throwing on the run. A good arm strength to at least get it out to your wide receiver, but a good defensive breakup. 31-7 is the score here. 3rd and goal from the 13-yard line. 4 down territory, obviously down 24 points. What a game, though. This first half was one of the more exciting first half we've been a part of. Saw outstanding individual plays from both squads. Keon Bates was really, really good in that first half. Here's Bates. Going to come back near side. 1-on-1, and that's going to be pass interference. Good call. That'll be Gotta love it. The Wayne fans enjoying the score a little bit. Why not? 0-2 to start the season. It's been kind of disastrous at times. Did have some suspension and injury as well last week, but when I saw them play Dwenger in week 1, I took positivity out of the Wayne Generals and their season. And I'm telling you, they can be a force in Class 4A in sectionals. Bates, play action, rolls out, is going to tuck it, now finally throws it. What a catch by Hinton. And Hinton going for the goal line and stopped short. 4th and goal. I see you, 6'8". Actually had room up here tonight for a color commentary. Not to tease. Good shot there from Thomas Nolan, our cameraman. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. The handoff to Hinton. Can he get in? There he is. Jelante Hinton in for 6. Northrop cuts into the deficit with 10:05 left in this ball game. Go for 2 here to cut it to a 2-score game. You go for 2, you get it, and now it's a 16-point game. So 2 touchdowns, 2-point conversion, 2 2-point conversions tie you. But they have not been able to stop Lamarion Nelson in the second half. They're going to go for the PAT safety, and it will be Gump. That was a really good hold. What was that on the hold? I got to give props on that. Was that Barksdale Wilson? It was Barksdale Wilson with a beautiful hold. That was a low snapper, and picked it up. So 31-14 our score. See if Northrop goes with the onside. 10:05 left in this 4th quarter. Again. So Carroll did turn the ball over on downs. Still up 28-14 with. No, they got it back. I must have missed something there. Oh, Sullivan was stripped. 4th and 6. (31-14) our score. 10:05 remaining in the game. Wayne has played a great second half. Let's hear the sounds here tonight. Excited Wayne student section here right below us. You see them a little bit there. There's a blackout. So back deep is Sharon and Mack. Jacob Gump, the kick. He will boot it deep. Sharon's going to catch it at the 5. Sharon's going to bring it near side. Sees a wide hole in the middle of the field. Now wants to cut it back against the grain. It's tackled. We got a flag, though, down on the play on the far side. Flag thrown at about the 24, 23-yard line. Let's see what the call is here. A block in the back or a hold usually. It's going to be a hold on Wayne. 10 yards from the spot. So that's a nice break here for Northrop. You get them 4 and out here. Score right away. I mean, this game is not over yet. I mean, they're going to have a couple of nice bounces, to say the least. So they'll line it up. $9:57 left to go in the game. Wayne, 1st and 10. From their own, 13-yard line. One wide receiver set. That's H-Mac. Nelson in the backfield. Gets the handoff from Trimble. And they'll get the clock rolling on a gain of about 3-4 yards for Nelson. Not sure how much is left in that Carroll North game, as it looks, or it appears to me, that our score bot went out there that follows the down and distance and the clock. So you got to tune in there to hear the time on that. Another handoff. That one. Nelson gets a little extra push and about another yard on that. New Haven up 27-0 over to Cal. New Haven, if you haven't seen, they are a tremendous ball club. They have one of the best players in the nation, top 100 player, Mylan Graham, who has been offered from everyone under the sun. That's including Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Jumbo, Nelson, and tackled near the 25. That's going to be a first down. That's a big first down push for Wayne. But the sophomore class here, seen a lot of players here through the first 3 weeks. None better than that quarterback out there at Carroll who transferred from Homestead. Goes by the name of Jimmy Sullivan. His dad was a state title winner at Bishop Dwenger High School. I believe it was a 2-time is when they went back-to-back in the early 90s. I formation for Wayne. It's been a minute since they won a piece of the SAC. They'll go I formation to T set. Hand Nelson. Nelson tried to bounce it wide. Rolls through a would-be tackler and will push it out for about a 5-6 yard gain for Nelson. 7:35, clock rolling. Plenty of time on the play clock. You want to chill a little bit here if you're Wayne. High formation once again. Hand off to Nelson once again. He's going to break one of these. That one is finally stranglehold down at about the 45. Make it the 46-yard line. First down for Wayne. Right now, put the squad on the back of Lamarion Nelson. Let him carry you to victory. Minimal gain, if any, it'll be about a 1 yard gain. Second and 7. Clock rolling at 6:05 left. Norwell absolutely dominating Leo. What a performance out there. Just north of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of Summit City Sports. Little reverse. Jacob Sharon, can he get around the edge? Robinson on the chase, cuts him back in, and will move the change and stay in bounds. How about that, Jacob Sharon? .5:13. Clock stopped as the chains move. Now we back at it. High formation. Nelson pushes a blocker ahead. Still rolling inside the 30, and is finally tackled at the 26, 27-yard line. .420 left in the ball game. Good push. And finally tackled. Looked like it was off sides, but second down. High formation again with Nelson. Another offside, this one on Northrop. Trying to jump that snap. Was the right end, I believe. That's going to be, oh, they're going to give it a false start on Wayne. I take it back. I take it all back. Updates here. Maybe. Anywho. Second 11. On the 5-yard penalty on the false start. And to Nelson. And this time going nowhere. Lost a rib pad. And out of bounds he will go. 31-14 our score. 2:47 clock stopped on the out of bounds. Or it must have been inbounds. Yeah, I saw that signal too. High formation here with Wayne. Taking their time, obviously. Yeah, that one going nowhere. Maybe a loss of one. As the Wayne fans having some fun here tonight. This is a big, big win to get momentum rolling in the right direction, as it does not get any easier for Wayne, as they will take on Northside next week at Chambers Field. Northside looks like they're going to drop one to Carroll, but be a good night of football next week. Looking at the Summit Athletic Conference, Carroll will be at Northrop, Dwenger at Homestead, Lures at Concordia. And you know what? Summit City Sports will be there at Concordia, so we'll finally get Lures out on a live stream. Southside at Dwanger. Excuse me, that's tonight. Snyder at Southside. And then Wayne, as I mentioned, at the Northside Legends. That's next week's action. (31-14) our score. It's just a big-time win for Wayne. I mean, especially the way they started the ball game, it was extremely slow. Could not contain Keon Bates at all. The kid was out and everywhere. Trimble looking to pass here on 4th down. Clock going to stop. As that sack is thrown down, but riding on the wall here for Wayne. 1:09 left. Northrop will take over, but I don't believe there's a 17-point play in the bag of Coach Bowen, or anyone for that matter. Don't forget, join us. I got me another soccer crew, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doubling up our soccer coverage starting next week. As you know, we'll continue with Ryan Dellinger working about every day, bringing you volleyball games. Got to keep up with that pace, so we're hiring a new guy. As Dellinger, whether he's on the beach or at a volleyball court, it's one or the other. Very, very rarely behind the wheel of that big truck he's supposed to be driving. Here's Bates, and we're going to have a flag for good measure. How about 2 of them, one in the back, the defensive backfield, and then one at the line of scrimmage. .56 seconds left, clock stopped on the penalty. Wayne Generals. .56.2, clock stop. Illegal substitution. We'll go ahead and decline it. Is that what that is? Or too many players? I ain't got time to Google it. So Wayne getting a late sub in to get some bench players some love. And he's off the field. Bates. How about the open field tackle? If the 260 did not know the name Harold Mack, you do now after tonight's game. Outstanding performance by number 16 defensively and offensively. Him with Sharon. I mean, you're talking about 2 sophomores as wideouts for the Generals. I don't know if you've had 2 at the same time, same grade at least. They've been this talented quite some time. 10 seconds, last play of the game, barring a penalty. The ball thrown out and absolutely drilled. Congratulations, the Wayne Generals. They go to 1-2 on the season on a big win at home, 31-14 over Northrop. Outstanding performance all around from the Wayne Generals. Don't even know who the PSM player of the game would be. Man, it could be Sharon, Mack. Trimble did an outstanding job. Of course, Nelson. But an outstanding ball game by Wayne, and they get the win. That's all that matters for the Wayne Generals and Coach Haydock. So I'm going to go ahead and sign it off right here for Thomas Nolan. I am Tim Atkinson. You've been watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November in addition to the club training he was doing because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here. Here.
Here.
I belong here.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling, In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Second, let me archive it, and then we're